Welcome back to First Listen, everybody. This week on First Listen, we checked out Silverstein's latest release, their 9th album. I did not even realize we were this far in with this band. Dead Reflection. This is a deep and a little dark hardcore album from a kind of an emo hardcore band. If you're not familiar with them, they've been around quite a while. I first discovered them probably like 2004, 2005, and have been pretty intrigued by them ever since. So this album is something different. There's some different vibes in here of Silverstein, but there's some old familiar ones too. So let's get into this First Listen. This album starts with Last Looks. A nice open, fast-paced. The guitar really sets the tone, keeps it going, and makes it a little crazy. This starts a little crazier than I had imagined. But then I remembered they do this. Sometimes they go full into that emo / hardcore gear and they just stomp on it, and it sounds really good. The first couple tracks of this, and I'll talk about a bunch of them, didn't win me over right away. It wasn't until about midway in the album where I was definitely hooked and sold on this release. The pace keeps going with Retrograde, where they finally mix in the second vocalist or the second vocal type, take that as you will, where they have screams and then we have kind of a melodic tone that I really like. I really prefer it. But again, the pace, a little fast. Still good though. Next up, Lost Positives. Definitely a different track. Really takes its time. It's slow. And it kind of kicks you out of that slow lull. It's a good lull with those screams that didn't catch me by surprise, but were surprisingly good. I'll take that any day. This is a dark, I know I say that a lot, but it's a dark emo-ish hardcore album about a lot of different things. It clearly means a lot. There's a lot going on with this band, and I really like what they've done so far. So let's continue. Then we have Aquamarine, a melodic, upbeat track talking about regret and pain and all the stuff that goes with all of that. It really goes for all of it here. It really goes. Listen to this. Return the piece of my heart that you've borrowed. Jesus. That's rough and simple at the same time. It really puts forward its message of all that loss and all that emotion. I really like when they do this. It makes for a great listen, and I feel all of the hurt, all of that pain. Man. And then, changing gears, we have Afterglow. This is the track that should be a single. I'm going to put that right out there. It is single material for sure. It feels emo, and it's paced like you want it. The drums, the guitar, it all comes together and does exactly what you're looking for. This is a beautiful track. Should have been a single, I'm telling you. The opening riff, mixed with chill and solemn vibes to Secret Safe, really hit me. It's a really catchy, solemn, down track. And it's a perfect reminder of the past. They really went back and discovered the waterfront, if you will. It reminded me so much of the tracks that hooked me originally with this band. Man, this song makes me both sad and happy at the same time. A perfect feeling for a Silverstein record. The album finishes out with Wake Up, the longest track in the album, as most of them are quite short. This one peaks just before 5 minutes. It starts slow and has a very low energy. The guitar and the vocals mesh together really well to create an awesome atmosphere. Then it steps up with the screams and all of the emotion really comes through. This is a track about falling and trying to get back up, and then maybe realizing, you know, not everything has changed. It's not what we want it to be. That's a down vibe for me, but I see that everywhere. So it's nice to kind of see it here. Overall, this is a good album. It's a combination of the past, some new stuff. They take a little bit of risk here and there, but to me it pays off. This is a good album. I really like it. I think you should check it out. If you like Silverstein, you'll probably like this album. That's going to do it for this edition of First Listen. I hope you enjoyed. Hit like, subscribe if you want more First Listens, and I hope to see you again here on the 10th Aisle. Have a nice day.